This is how narcissists ensure they never confront foes alone. Hello everyone. Firstly, greetings to all. Despite their inclination towards secrecy, the covert narcissist isn't one to seek solitude. However much they may dislike it, solitude is often a necessity for them. Narcissists possess a strong urge to connect with others, often surrounding themselves with fellow narcissists, as such relationships prove advantageous to them. It's crucial to acknowledge the existence of narcissistic communities, particularly in the context of enforcing no contact. Another noteworthy observation concerning the covert narcissist is the focal point of today's discussion. We've frequently encountered the notion that accepting narcissistic behavior is normalized within our culture. The exposure of adolescents to social media significantly contributes to the cultivation of an entitlement mindset and a constant need for attention. However, the root of the problem extends beyond these factors. Narcissists tend to gravitate towards each other, suggesting that at least one of their parents or siblings may also exhibit similar traits. This tendency extends to their interpersonal connections as well. Individuals who prefer secrecy often form friendships predominantly with others who share the same inclination. Together, they perceive themselves as formidable, often joining forces to inflict harm and spread falsehoods. Collaborating to undermine a common target is common among covert narcissists, driven by both envy and a desire to witness others' failures. The allure of each other's idealized false personas and the intense bonds they share draw narcissists towards one another, even if they are unaware of each other's true identities. It's only upon reflection that we realize some individuals who sided with narcissists are just as narcissistic as the one we're confronting. Hence, merely severing ties with one narcissist may not suffice, as there could be others seeking to exert their influence. In fact, complete avoidance of each other may not be the most effective approach in this scenario. Friends and family members with narcissistic tendencies may feign disinterest in your interactions with the narcissist, but in reality, their concern lies with the narcissist and themselves. When you sever ties with the narcissist in your life, these individuals suddenly become overly friendly, making efforts to maintain a connection with you. They may attempt to sway your decisions, even after you've firmly made up your mind. Moreover, this provides an opportunity for the narcissist to monitor your actions and spread rumors about you to others. They might endeavor to convince you that you were the one at fault and persuade you to give the narcissist another chance. Thus, the narcissist's acquaintances can also pose a threat. They may conspire with others to undermine you or exert undue pressure on you to comply with their wishes. When dealing with a narcissist, it's likely they have allies ready to approach you. Those who cozy up to the narcissist, especially during your smear campaign, are likely aligned with the narcissist and believe their fabrications. Consequently, any difficulties or mistreatment you face are unjustly attributed to you. Many others have encountered similar challenges before you. I can attest to this from personal experience. Narcissists are adept at manipulation and control, often deflecting blame onto others for their own actions. It's not uncommon for narcissists to betray their partners and then shift the blame onto them for their indiscretions. The most alarming aspect of a narcissist's behavior is their tendency to accuse others of madness or mental illness, despite engaging in deceitful and accusatory actions themselves. They derive satisfaction from portraying themselves as innocent victims, causing doubt in others' minds about their sanity. If you've identified a narcissist in your midst, it's crucial to exercise caution around their friends and family, especially after enduring slander from the narcissist. Like a coordinated pack of predators, they'll converge on you from all angles. Remember, the most dangerous individuals are often the least conspicuous. Despite their internal conflicts, narcissistic family members unite against perceived threats, demonstrating unwavering loyalty to one another even in the face of adversity. This loyalty underscores the depth of their shared ugliness, driven by mutual envy and resentment. Drawing from personal experience, I must emphasize the extreme risk of spending time in close proximity to members of the narcissistic family cult. Even if they appear isolated, you can never predict who might emerge to disrupt your life. Remain vigilant, as narcissists often have enablers ready to assist them in their schemes. The next topic we'll explore is when a narcissist shames you because they can't be like you. The envy and discontent that define narcissists often spread to those around them. Individuals who incessantly criticize others likely harbor feelings of bitterness and jealousy because they haven't achieved their own aspirations. Initially, a narcissist might feign support, but once they learn about your ambitions, they'll attempt to undermine them. Trusting a narcissist who claims to have your best interests at heart is a grave mistake. They are toxic individuals who will betray you at the first opportunity. Among the most deceitful are narcissists who eagerly broadcast your failures while stealing credit for your successes. Narcissists often portray themselves as perpetual victims, striving to convince others of their innocence while vilifying everyone else. This behavior aligns with the widely held belief that narcissists lack honesty. It's not uncommon for those who have endured a narcissist's abuse or manipulation to eventually retaliate against them. Reactive abuse occurs when a victim responds with abusive behavior after being mistreated. Essentially, the abused individual becomes the abuser. Narcissists actively manipulate their victims to provoke such reactions. But why would they do this? After all, no narcissist willingly subjects themselves to such treatment. Let's delve into the narcissistic behaviors that can trigger frustration. Narcissists employ various tactics to achieve this, including ignoring us or intentionally provoking us to test our boundaries. Their behavior isn't just aggressive, it's also petty and irritating. They may attempt to undermine you by mocking you or engaging you in power struggles. Creating feelings of inferiority in you is a narcissist's goal, and they delight in the idea of you reacting with emotional or physical aggression. Their actions are often ambiguous, leaving room for multiple interpretations. Narcissists are adept at manipulation, skillfully avoiding any negative repercussions for their actions. They make decisions despite knowing the potential consequences, often resorting to physical or verbal abuse towards those closest to them. Being around them can be tense, as they deliberately say and do things to provoke defensive reactions from you. They anticipate a hostile response if they cause you harm, even vanity-laden reactions. Their aim is to evoke retaliation, not assistance. Although a narcissist's methods may vary, the outcome remains consistent. They achieve their desired outcome. Narcissist behaviors may seem logical to outsiders, yet they maintain internal consistency, driven by a relentless pursuit of their desires. They may be committing heinous acts to fulfill their needs, thriving on the negative energy directed towards them. In this toxic dynamic, their inherent malice flourishes, evident in their smug smiles or devilish grins. They revel in a sense of superiority and control, attributing your manipulation. You become a scapegoat for their personal gain, derive pleasure, and falsely assign blame for actions you didn't commit. And what you feel isn't rooted in your actions, but in their manipulation. Narcissists subtly exploit our guilt and vulnerabilities to further their manipulation, downplaying their own actions while magnifying others' consequences. They coerce you into believing you're solely responsible for any repercussion, including the pain they endure. In their narrative, you become a apologetic party, compelled to make amends for their grievances. Should you resist, they persist, leaving you bewildered and drained. If a narcissist successfully pushes someone to their breaking point, and they hold it against you, tarnishing your reputation with tales of past violence. Their lies infused with partial truths stain your credibility and cast you as a villain want others to fear. Responding to a narcissist's message signals a vested interest in maintaining a relationship, inadvertently granting them leverage to exploit your emotions, whether positive or negative. With their manipulative prowess, narcissists perceive interactions as a game, using your reactions to their advantage, while draining your emotional resources. Reacting violently only serves to fuel their narrative, allowing them to play the victim role with impunity. To counter such draining dynamics, mastering strategies to preserve emotional well-being becomes imperative. Without emotional resilience, narcissists capitalize on our vulnerabilities, reactions to fuel their struggles, and engage in deceitful behavior. By refusing to engage in their manipulative tactics, we deny them the satisfaction of exerting control over us. It's crucial to recognize that only the narcissist benefits from our reactive responses. That concludes today's discussion. If you have insights